Fuck Galaxy, nigga. Alright, so this topic comes up for me a lot. Like, I swear I talk about this like every day, dude. Or whenever I decide to get on to play this game. It's this Rogue versus, not Rogue, Khei versus fucking Gaia. Like, I swear some people be saying dumb as shit. People say shit like, for example, I don't like Khei because all people do in Khei is flood. One, they say that. I don't know how they act like people don't flood in Gaia. Like, hold on. Let me pull up this clip, bro. Let me throw where's Slim?
No! I'm gonna try this, bro. It's only good.
Getting peace? Yo, he's getting comboed by a ball soon.
I did not expect this nigga to actually come out when I'm scared.
Oh my
He's
god.
attacking the freshie, bro.
For real, though.
That shit was too funny.
Hey, Joe Metro. Hey, Joe Metro before you die.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Just trying to hide.
You need help, Slim?
Yes, he does.
Not really?
I swear to God, if this nigga... Sorry guys, nigga.
No, you'll be fine.
Yo, they're flooding! They're flooding. Log.
They're flooding on you, Slim!
They're flooding on
Nigga, I
one
think I can see.
person.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yo,
You're
combo.
dead!
Before we even continue, hold on. I want to say that only went crazy. It takes a lot to put so much fear into a person that you make the nigga pop both his awakenings at the same time. Yeah, I think it was scared for his life, dude.
Just watch that guy's YouTube channel. I mean, YouTube video.
You pop
guys
red
go?
and pop calf.
I
Oh
thought I
my
didn't
God,
take
Slim, you're
rest.
such
I
a
was pretty
pro.
sure I didn't take rest.
You just
Why
ran.
did you niggas automatically join like that? Like, holy shit.
Yo, I just watched that only
Bro,
YouTube video.
what is it? Why did
Wow,
this?
I picked you up too.
This is like a...
Yeah, don't want that to go on for too long. At the end of the day, he ends up dying. Yeah, he dies. So, yeah, hearing people pull up the argument that all people do in K is flood is stupid to me. Because sure, they do flood. Like house flooding it's not a K thing. It's not a Gaia thing. It's a rogue thing. Really, it doesn't matter which world you go to, you're gonna get flooded on. I guess K has no, not even. Because people always say that K is dead, and then say that people flood more in K than in Gaia. If K is so dead, that wouldn't it only make sense that you get flooded on harder in Gaia than versus K? I don't get it. Whatever. Next point. Alright, so so people always tell me that the reason why I didn't want to go to K, another reason, supposedly, is that they don't want to go and get infinite comboed. But in Gaia, you have the same, or even worse, infinite combos. Most likely in K, you'll just get one combo, not infinite combo. One combo. There is a difference. People tend to ignore it, but there is a difference. When getting infinite combo, the combo that they're doing isn't meant to end. And that's a whole different thing versus a combo that your HP just doesn't outlast and you just get one combo. It was going to end, your HP just didn't last as long as the combo did. And that just varies with whatever class you decide to go. D-Sage gets one combo by Spies in K. Sigils one combo D-Sages in K. D-Sages one combo Sigils in K. Onis one combo D-Sages. Spies one combo Onis. Sigil one combo Onis. And etc. etc. In K, the combo will end 9 out of 10 at a time. In Gaia, most combos aren't meant to end. I'm not saying everybody infinites. I'm not saying that. Most people infinite. Most faceless. It's usually facelesses and fucking shinobis. By the way, this is literally bias to those two classes in particular. I guess if you want to count the D-Sage, fucking Galadis, Snap Ignis, Tenebris, M2, Ignis, Galadis, M2, Snap Ignis. Yeah, I guess, if you count that as a combo, I guess that would also, fall under the infinite combo, category, but I don't know. And then Sigils and Gaia, they don't infinite combo. They can one combo though. I'm pretty sure they can. I've done it. They can one combo. But yeah, It's not a K thing. Again, same thing. It's not a K thing. It's not a Gaia thing. It's a rogue thing. It's a rogue thing. You it doesn't matter where you go. You either get one combo or infinite combo. You're just less likely to get infinite combo in K versus fucking Gaia. You might get infinite ragdoll. I wouldn't count that as a combo though, but you might get infinite rag. No, you're going to get infinite ragdoll if you fight like some kid like Valak. Fuck that. I'm never fighting me. Yeah, never again. See, then they got a log. Simple. But regardless, yeah. Alright. And now, this might be a personal bias for me, but the reason why I'm not playing Gaia, or the reason why I don't enjoy it, is whenever I do play it, I literally just get frozen to death. The reason why I go to K all the time is because I'm so much less likely to get frozen to death in K versus fucking Gaia. Because if you notice, every combo, almost, oh no, not every combo, because I swear there'd be some retards that'll literally take my words literally. Now, almost every combo in Gaia starts with Gallows. Combo in quotes. Because what combo starts with you fucking ragdolling them? I don't get it. But regardless, every combo starts with Gallows. And that ends up with me being fucking frozen to death 9 out of 10 of the times. That's why I don't like playing in fucking Gaia. Now, people always say, oh, just go construct, bro. What if I don't want to be a fucking construct? Why do I need to be a construct to fucking... Why do I need to be a construct to fucking play the game, nigga? What the fuck? I can't fight anybody because everybody just decides to just freeze and do that regardless. It's so fucking annoying. That's why I prefer playing in fucking K over Gaia, because I'm really not trying to get frozen to death. But that may be just me. And then I swear there'd be some people say, just mana shield. Okay, but like you just mana shield. You can't just mana shield all the fucking time, bro. I swear to God. I swear. This was what somebody told me the other day. He said, just mana shield, bro. And after that, I see him get ragdolled, then got Galladist, and then got fucking Snap Ignis, and I got Galladist again. And then I was like, mana shield, why aren't you mana shielding? Like, there's not every situation that you can fucking mana shield, dude. But I mean, hey, let's all talk out of our assholes, bro. Alright, next, Archmage came out with a poll. I don't remember how many days back it was, maybe like 4 or 5 days back. And it was, if you don't go to K, what is it that's discouraging you? And the highest fucking voted thing, I guess, was fucking progression is too difficult, which was E, which had 5,910 fucking votes for it. Oh my God. Okay, so let me just start talking about that. First of all, progressing in K, depending on what class you're going, could be harder than others. For obvious reasons. I mean, but in K, Arch has done so much for you, honestly, to make it easier for you. And as an Ultra, you can't get Pebble. Unless you're a complete newbie to fucking K, you shouldn't have any issues progressing, depending on what class. If you're like an Abyss Walker, obviously, doing that shit alone is going to be like impossible. Or like Shinobi, where you need to... I don't know how the fuck they expect the people to go to fucking Calvi and a set amount of time for that fucking quest alone. What the fuck? Okay. Those are 2 quests that you probably can't do alone. Or what's the other one? Sigil, you can do Sigil alone. You can do Sigil alone. I just choose not to. And it's not even that hard. It's literally the easiest Uber to get. It's not that hard. So then, those are the only ones that require you to go to Forge for some dumb shit. Okay, now, let's do, since progressing is so hard, let's do, let's see. Okay, Spy. Getting Uber Spy is not hard, okay? As long as you know all the, like, and versus Gaia, K versus Gaia. In Gaia, you'll never know what actual classes are in the server you're in. In K, you do know what Uber classes are in the server, what class they are. You know. Because they give you the Uber titles. And each Uber title is set to a specific class. If you see the Collector, that's Necro. The thing is, people often get confused with Collector. I still be having friends tell me, oh, they see a Collector Scalpel and say, oh, there's a Necro. Now, Collector's Scalpel is fucking Dark Sigil. Collector is fucking, it's Necro. Regardless, they give you the Ubers. So as long as you know what Ubers are in the server, you should know how to react to them. Or what to listen for, what to look out for, etc., etc. For instance, there's an Uber Oni. Uber Oni is pretty much the only class that can put you in combat from a wide radius. They get consuming flames from a certain distance and then put you in combat. That's the only pebble that can really hit you. That and like Dragon Roar. But if there's a D-Rider flying on a dragon, I don't know how you don't hear it or you don't see it. Like it's pretty, unless they're like in Tundra, no idea how you'd miss it. I don't know how you miss it. Especially if you knew the title and you know that there is a Dragon Rider in the server. And then for Elus, as long as you, it all comes down to whether you know the Uber titles. As long as you know the Uber titles, you see an Elu in the server, you can either decide, are you going to walk a little bit to get to where you're trying to go, to do what you're trying to do, or are you just going to log and switch servers and find a server without an Elu? Because eventually you will find a server without an Elu. Especially now, since, you know, Khei is dead, you know, so progressing in Khei is progressing in Khei, it's really not that hard. It's really not. Now, let's go on to what makes Khei difficult. What people said made Khei difficult. Alright, the highest voted one was C, which is I get spawn killed or hunted. This comes back to you can't get pebbled. You can't get pebbled. The only way half the Ubers can hit you is if they hit you. Put you in combat, I mean, is if they hit you. Like, they have to physically hit you. Unless, like, there's an Oni in the server and the Oni consuming flames and puts you in combat that way. But as long as you know the Uber Oni titles, you could either, 1, switch servers, 2, decide to stay in this. Like, I remember I saw a clip of this one kid who decides to farm Golem Pit in a billion server. A server filled with fucking billion, a house full of Ubers. He decides to farm Golem Pit in that one. Out of all the many K servers fucking the game has to offer you, you choose that server to farm Golem Pit in. And then he's like, progressing in K be like, what? Like, are you, okay, what? Okay, are you gonna go fucking, let's see. Are you about to fucking farm days for your Ultra Elu in some fucking random Malkavian server? Let's say we're way back. If you go into, are you about to go into a Malkavian server and just chill in Sky Castle farming hours for your Ultra Elu? No, you wouldn't do that, right? Why? Because you need, oh my god, nigga. Okay. Regardless, yeah. You can't be treating K like it's some different game. It's still Rogue Lineage. It's the same niggas. You're not about to go into a fucking full server of Ubers. It's a house server and decide to farm Golem Pit in there like you're not gonna, and then cry when you get jumped. I don't see, like, if you were in Gaia, the same shit would happen, nigga. What the fuck? They sound like some different thing would happen. The same thing would happen whether you're in Gaia. A nigga goes progressing in KB like. I found that shit hilarious, nigga. Actually hilarious. Like, it's the same game, dude. It's literally the same game. You're just in different areas. Like, you're not about to just go to K and expect to every fucking Uber to just leave you alone when you're in their fucking save server, dude. And you wondering why you got jumped? I don't understand. Like, again, that's not a fucking K thing or a Gaia thing. It's a road thing. Okay. Anyway. Alright, progression. Don't get spawn killed, hunted. Okay. Uber Elus are the only things that could probably really hunt you. As long as, again, you'd have to know. This is assuming you know all the Uber class titles. Like, okay. If you're going Uber Oni, that's literally, you can do that shit alone. I've done that shit alone so many times, dude. It's really not that hard. You just you kill Big Haas, then you walk over to Crypt, and you server hop it, and you get your Uber title. Once you get your Uber title, you can Demon Step Glide. So you should be straight if you get jumped for the most part. Just if you're at Crypt, you just Demon Step off and then, you know, Demon Step in the water and shit. 9 out of 10 times they don't follow you. But don't do it in like some random server filled with fucking Ubers. And again, you look at everything. In K, you need to look at everything because they give you a lot to look at to decide whether you want to play in this server or not. Names are important to know what races they are. The thing is, Dinakaris and Azales have the same names. So essentially, you want to know this because you want to know whether they have gate, how fast they can reach you, what they have to do to reach you. All these things are necessary in order if you want to progress in the game. Like, this is common knowledge. It's not like some new concept. Then their Ubers, their Uber titles tell you whether or not you yourself think you're able to take on this class alone, or whether you think you can get away from this class. Like if you're confident in your skills of dipping, like I know fucking me be able to get away from like half the classes. Shit, he'd flock off crypt. Boom. No Uber mage just following him there. Literally, Uber mages will not follow you into the water. Unless no, they won't follow you into the water. They won't. They just won't. They literally won't. They won't follow you into the water. Unless you, like, if you see an Uber Elu on the server, and his name is like fucking Djal, then there's a chance he's an Azael. And if he's an Azael, and he's observing you, and you go to a gate spawn, and he gates there and kills you, that's literally on you. Unless, like, you don't know whether what Uber titles are. And what, like, I know all the Uber titles. I know all of them. I've been playing the Khei long enough to know every Uber title. I don't think there's an Uber title I don't know. I know all the, like, as soon as I'll see the Uber title, I'll know it. I'll know what class he is. But that's just, you gain that from experience. Just like in fucking Gaia, you gain experience from going the same class over and over, or going to the same place over and over. Like for shinobis, some shinobis can fucking do that parkour shit easy as fuck, because they've gone into sunken passage so many times that it's just natural to them. It's the same shit. It's literally the same thing. And progressing is hard for some. I guess for some classes like Uber Illusionist, where you have to fucking kill. What's it called? You have to kill. You have to throw off. Okay, you have to toss off. So you knock someone, and then you carry them, and you throw them off a cliff. Then you kill them. They have to be corruption. That's how you get your Uber. You need to do it twice. You need to do two. Okay, I guess in that sense, but people will always be like, oh, how do they expect to kill other people in the game when you just get flooded on? First of all, in Gaia, for Church or Deep Knight, what do you have to do? You have to kill 2 fucking Church Knights, right? Isn't that the quest? You kill 2 Church Knights and you fucking get your Deep Knight. Alright. What do you think people do to get it? You think everybody's just, oh, I gotta find the Church Knight. Oh, damn, this is gonna be so hard. No, you want them to do? Either they buy it, or they fucking make another Church Knight and then grip it themselves. Like, what the fuck? Okay, it's the same shit. You make an alt, you take it to Khei, you fucking do it. It's not that serious. It's really not that serious. It's not some impossible thing. Like, it's not like this isn't a new thing. Like, why are they coming to Khei and then treating Khei like it's an entirely new game? It's the same game. It's the same rogue lineage, just in a different place. It's the same thing. I feel like people don't understand that. And then the next one was fucking A. A was the next highest. Ubers are too much stronger than me. What? Again, this is the same game. You're not about to go to fucking Khei, and there's a next level, which is like ultras are fresh bonds now, and fucking Ubers are ultras. Okay, if you go to Khei, if you go to Gaia, when you're a fresh bond versus an ultra, who's winning? The ultra. Why the fuck should it be that the fucking Uber loses? What? For what? For what reason? You're going to a new place. Alright, new place, new levels. The new fucking level gap, the power gap is different. From ultra, your ultra is now fresh bond, and fucking Uber is now ultra. It's the same. It's literally just, you go to Gaia, fresh bonds are not expected to beat fucking ultras. Alright, you're not gonna see, I mean, there are some trash, just like there are some trash Ubers that'll lose. Hold on. There's literally a clip of fucking Valakis fucking losing to Booze on his ultra. No, Booze has killed tons of ultras. I mean, Ubers on his ultra D-Sage, dude. The fuck? Like, you think? Okay. Like, it's not impossible. I mean, at that point, if you think about it, it's a skill issue, ain't it? It's just a skill issue, bruh. Like, okay, again, for another example of a fucking quest that's like that you need to grip people to fucking do, the D-Sage quest. Okay, killing people as a D-Sage apparently to some people is impossible. To Booze killed fucking like 3 D-Sages, 2 Onis on his fucking videos. And nigga, if he had done the quest, that he literally had finished the quest, nigga fucking get his fucking Uber. Literally. So, it's not like it's impossible, it's hard as fuck, and there's really no reason to do it. Just like nobody wants to do that shit. Everybody makes alts and does it. Like, literally, you go to Gaia, people make alts, they grip scrum alts to get their enough grips for fucking ultra. You think they go around all the time? Like, I'm not gonna say nobody does it. Okay, literally, okay, I'm just even something you're gonna argue with me with, honestly. People grip their scrum alts to get their classes, alright? People use jails with scrums, they farm jails with scrums to get their orderly classes. It's the same shit. It's the same. Like, it's not like you go to Khei and it's like some different. Oh man, I gotta find somebody to grip for my D-Stage quest, man. Fuck, I'm gonna grip these Uberonis, man. They're too strong. You're not, okay? You don't have to. Just like you don't have to in Gaia to look for fucking fresh bond to grip in Gaia and hope you don't get jumped by their fucking ultra friend. Alright, it's the same shit. And then people, an ultra will fucking jump in a fucking ultra, right? Another ultra in Khei who's with an Uber because his Uber friend is helping him fucking do like contracts or some shit. And then when the Uber friend comes to fucking kill the ultra that's killing his friend, the ultra goes, "Ah, man, you're so trash, man. Ah, this is why I hate Khei. Ah, Khei's garbage. Fuck Khei, dude." What? I can't. I can't. I don't. The only thing that I saw in here that I even agreed with was fucking. What's it called? What is it? What did I even agree with? C. What was C again? I get spawn killed. I even agreed with it because I guess to some extent you do. You do get. I mean, you do kind of get spawn killed, but I mean, you won't really get spawn killed. When you spawn in, you spawn with FF. Okay, you spawn with force field. And if you spawn in and there are Ubers around you, and you decide to get out of force field because you think, they're not gonna grip me, and then you get gripped. Why you like? You were just stupid. That's your fault. The fuck? If you go and the fucking ultra. No. If you go to super class, because again, power gap is different. If you go to super class to fucking a bunch of ultra, and you spawn in a bunch of ultras, and you're wearing fucking church knight armor, and you sit in Orsfall, and there's a bunch of fucking fucking Volsu, just sitting around there, all watching you, sitting there eagerly waiting for you to get out of force field, and then you get out of force field and they kill you. Are you gonna be like, fuck Gaia, man? All they do is just flood on you. No, you were just stupid. Shut up, nigga. Okay, what else? The map is too. Yeah, K map. Honestly, I prefer the old K map. I mean, back then I didn't prefer it because back then, what I'm saying, my PC was shit. So the smaller the map, the better for me. You know what I mean? But I mean now I could probably handle the fucking old K map. So I guess, but I guess that's not for everyone. So I don't really care whether they bring the old map back or not, whether the map is too small or too much. But yeah, overall, I don't find K difficult. I don't think I'll ever find K difficult because it's really not difficult. It's really not. Like in Gaia, ultras kill freshies. Okay, ultras kill freshies all the fucking time. I don't think there's anybody that's gonna argue with me and say that they don't, because I'm pretty sure everybody knows that they do. And that's just something that's always, again, like it's not a K thing. It's not a Gaia thing. It's a rogue thing. People are toxic like that. They'll kill fresh ones for no reason. Just like sometimes even when Ubers are at 0%, they'll still grip ultras regardless. Is that me? No. I personally, if I'm at 0, I don't. Half the time I don't even grip ultras regardless. Half the time if I see an ultra and I'm at like 2, and then like I just let him walk by me. Of course, normally whenever I do that, in my head I'm like, nigga, you should have just logged this. You should have logged as soon as you saw me. Like he's just lucky it was me that he just walked by. You know what I mean? Like he's lucky it was just me that walked. Like if it was any other person, chances are you'd be that nigga's percent down. Like literally. It's like people don't go into K knowing any of this. It's like they come to K and they think they're playing some whole different game. It's the same rogue lineage, guys. Like actually, I just want people to understand that. Like it's not some different game, dude. And that's pretty much all I even needed to talk about, I guess. Well, what even is there left in this shit?
We need to understand we're on discretion, popping pills won't help because we're all some hypocrites. Every day's a fucking